But once you get the information that you have from ChaGPT, let me show you that again. You go into the section that you want, you copy it, you go into a Word file that you want, and you paste it. Then just start making the edits that you need. Take out things that are immediately and obvious to you, and start correcting them. Do not take anything at face value. Read it. Make it yours. You might like things. Sleep is an essential physiological process that plays a pivotal role in the cognitive functioning and overall well-being of individuals across the lifespan. You might be totally fine with that. You might also recognize that you have a statement here, which is a good statement, but it needs to have a citation. Give yourself that information. You read the next part. Among young adults, particularly college-age students, pursuit of higher education often coincides with lifestyle choices and academic demands that can lead to chronic sleep deprivation. You might like it. We're just going to sort of highlight things for the time being, just to make sure that we know it is there. When you read, start by reading the whole thing. Then come back and read individual pieces. Use it as a template. Modify it. Adjust it. Make it your own. This phenomenon is of critical concern, as it may have profound implications for cognitive performance and academic achievement, ultimately shaping the trajectory of future success and well-being. That's pretty good. We highlight it. Recognize an intricate relationship between sleep and cognitive function. This study embarks on a comprehensive investigation to the effects of sleep deprivation of college-age students with the aim of delineating and multifaceted impacts of providing insights and targeted initiatives. You may not like a part. I definitely do not like that. Okay? So I'm going to stop recording for a second. To do track changes, go to review. Go to track changes. And when you use track changes, what it would do is it will put in suggested edits. So we read through here. Sleep is an essential physiological process that plays a pivotal role in the cognitive function and overall well-being of the individual across the lifespan. We know we want a citation there. So we put in citation. Notice that the text now comes up as a different color and sort of identifies it. We want the lifespan. We want to identify sort of what the focus of the lifespan is, a person's. Sleep is an essential physiological process that plays a pivotal role in the cognitive functioning, overall well-being of individuals across. In fact, we don't want a person, so we want their lifespan. For example, blah, blah, blah. Citation. We want a specific example to kind of illustrates that point. One of the things that I personally like in terms of my scientific writing is I like to reference what is already established before I introduce something new. And the two sentences we had so far, there's nothing about college-age students. So I don't want to begin my sentence with college-age students. There's no context. It doesn't make any sense. It's coming out of left field. Instead, I like to introduce it with something that is already present. I've already talked about sleep. So I changed the structure of the sentence ever so slightly to say sleep is particularly important among young age students, including college-age students. That I'm fine with. I now have context that I have what I've already established, and now I'm bringing in something new. So that the reader is with me into this new part, including college-age students. I'm going to stop there. I like that sentence. often coincides. You can start to see that once you get into this, you start to make a lot of little adjustments to your style. You also identify things that you're kind of like, dear Lord, do I really have to say particularly at all points in time? Things you may want to modify. So if you use ChatGPT, you're going to submit 2 versions. One is the ChatGPT version. You want to modify it, edit it, add additional information to it, add your citations to it. And then you're going to submit a version. So we'll save this as Gunnels methods chat GPT. And then we have our date, 9/27. Fantastic. And then you're going to want to submit a version that's clean. Submit a version that's clean, highlight everything, go up to the button that says accept, and accept it. That will get rid of all track changes information and then resave it. It's just Gunnels methods. In the first version, I'm identifying that it's my draft I'm using with ChatGPT. In the second version, I'm identifying that it's the version that I am working with. Does that make sense? When we come together next week, we're going to be using this version as the one that we sort of talk through and we do the edits on and we do the peer review on. Even though you started with the foundation of ChatGPT, most of the time we do multiple versions until we get something that really represents what we like. Does that make sense? All right, let me stop recording.